Already here, they'll audible to something else. And Dalton going to throw right away. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he is out of bounds up past the 10. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Out from the shadows of their goal line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 11.
And now they'll audible to something else.
2 by 2. Move.
So a designed run last play. Now Dalton to pass.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Slayton.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey. Regular. Watch it. Here you go. Can.
So Dalton now. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 3.
368. Here you go. 93.
Going in motion left, that's Campbell.
Now Dalton. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40.
368. Two by 2. Move. Regular.
Dalton now to pass.
High and over to make the catch downfield.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Watch it. Here you go. Can.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
93, 52, 93, 40. Side. Regular. 368. Here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44.
Here's Dalton. And this is incomplete. That his first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
Here you go. Can. Here you go. 368. 2 by 2. Move. Regular. Yeah, watch it. 2 by 2.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action. Here's Willis.
Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, this defense for the Giants, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
It's a play fake. Here's Willis.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hurry! Tap the 60, tap the 60. Tap left, go!
They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Ready? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60, 79 Broncos. Ready?
To the air on first down. Here's Willis. Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Hey, go!
give to Chubb out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
On the ball. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cut 19, cut 19.
Willis.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here's Willis now off the play fake.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
And Dalton to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Throwing, Dalton to Barkley on the check down. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Barkley inside handoff. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Here is 3rd and 5.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Rig. Set.
Back to throw, Willis.
And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Mustang 19, Buffalo 18.
Now Willis on 4th down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He's on his way.
And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Nice. Here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44. Here you go.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
Gano now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Willis looks to pass it here. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's got the 1st down, and more than that, he's to the 15.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Nick Chubb in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Patriots are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that slices the lead down to 17-10.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25.
The final act of the first half. Dalton gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers a little bit more.
Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do?
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
They go 368. 2 by 2. Move.
Dalton. Going right side, he finds Slayton.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
368.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. And now they'll shift things around.
Dalton throwing on second down.
Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
93, 52, 93, 40. That's up.
Here's Dalton. And he's got it. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Inaudible here to get a new look.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season.
And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Meanwhile, Willis' throw here taken in by Parker.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
Going deep here for Parker.
Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Giants are going to have it here just past the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
Here we go, here we go. Tight, 19 tight. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Willis.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Bobby Okereke
has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Defenders are always happy anytime they can sack a quarterback for a loss of 10 or more yards. There's an example there. High fives all around.
18.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Back 60. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now Willis.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
He finds Douglas complete. And he will be out of bounds well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now they'll change things up. Going in motion left, that's Campbell.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And now they're in the hurry up. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. A 1st down throw coming for Dalton.
That's complete to Slayton.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down.
Touchdown, Giants!
Paris Campbell,
his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Giants are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point try good by Gano. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Gano out to kick this one away.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
Let's go now.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Douglas, the man in motion. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Willis will look to pass again here.
Over the middle, complete. That's Douglas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Willis.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. 3rd down, it's Willis.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Going in motion left, that's Campbell.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Come on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates.
Here's Willis.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11.
Willis, 4th down, has to have it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Willis wants to pass it again. Right side, Thornton with it.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
This is 2nd and 8. To throw, here's Willis.
This will be caught at about the 5. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 1 now.
Back to throw, Willis.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth.
93, 52, 93, 40. There you go, 368.
Oh, passing it. Dalton. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for the Giants. 48 yards.
And now an audible here into something else.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And again, Andy Dalton to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Jalen Hyatt,
a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Giants are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Gano the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Play action, Willis. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
They go play action with Willis.
He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Inside the 20.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
368. Here you go, can. Ice.
Not running. Dalton wants to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Pats will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Talk about two sides of the ball at cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front 7, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
One final try for Willis.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice. Obviously, your training camps.